Peggy 12. Peggy 12. Peggy 12. Peggy 12. Peggy 12. Peggy 12.
I
Pt.1. Pt.12. Pt.12.
Welcome, everyone! Happy holidays! Thanks for tuning in, and I couldn't ask for a better game this Christmas. It's a miracle seeing the beauty of this. It's a miracle. It's a gamer's miracle. I mean, the game I'm about to play is what kept me alive, kept me sane so many years back when I was going through depression and all that. This game, this very game, is my lifesaver. It's what kept me alive. And ladies and gentlemen, it is Okami HD. So, well, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a Japanese special this Christmas. Ladies and gentlemen, let's begin, shall we? Thanks. Thanks for a lovely Christmas. Thanks for this beautiful game that has kept me alive. Thanks for the beauty that you all are about to see now. I apologize if I start crying, but just know I'm not crying tears of sadness. I will be crying tears of joy. So, let us begin. I will mute for the narration. Well, this is it. Oy. Sorry about that. Hey. Okay. Let's begin, shall we? The beauty of Okami in HD. Oh, it's beautiful. This game used to give me tears every time. So, let's begin a new game. Let's begin. Long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of cloud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served Orochi's home, and as Nagi stood bravely before the entrance. Sorry about that. Screen went out for a second. A beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared, as if to protect Nagi. It stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt toward Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying head, whetting its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. as Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistening. A gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow, but Shiranui refused to give in. With this last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously toward Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukuyomi, and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Is the legendary sword? Is this Tsukuyomi? The sword that banished the dreaded orgy? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend. Nothing but a fairy tale. And with that, darkness shrouded over the lands, demons plagued the realms, and the moon cave was sealed once again, while he reawakens. He who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Speak the words. I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me, and unleash my power. So the seal was broken, and the Orochi was awoken. Behold, the darkness once again! just like before. Darkness covers the sun. The lands shrouded in pure darkness. And this is where the tale begins. The new tale of not Shiranui, but Amaterasu. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki Village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Wood Sprite Sakuya.
How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years. I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly ways become our hope as you guide us all.
And it glows to life. Behold, Amaterasu! No. No. Okami, Amaterasu. No. You're not going up there. Sorry.
Ah, such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the original condition of all that is Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the Savior, whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demons so many years ago, has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Amaterasu, gaze above you. Take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from amidst the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts, they have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. But never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. What is this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? What on earth? You again? Are you nuts? Boy, for little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting. That's all. Were you napping in my clothes again, Bug? Bug? I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Isun.
Wandering artist Isun.
I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long. until you're bowing before my great blush. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? What's with you, furball? You look kinda down in the dumps. Actually, you look kind of familiar. Got it! You look just like that statue of Shiranui. Whoa! What do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. Do you regret messing with the great Isun? Don't make me use my prized sword, Pinkomaro, against you. What's that growling sound? And why is it so dark anyway? Oh, great God, what do I see? I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki village. The village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free, and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. Let's rewrite to normal. Huh? That Sakuya girl so said something weird stuff. The villagers' spirits are being kept inside the fruit? That's the fruit. But Gil said that if you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. We don't use some kind of special power. There's no way you're gonna reach it. This darkness is really getting to me, too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap.
And end cutscene. If you notice those red texts are actually hints, tips, clues to what you have to do.
Where are we? It got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, better keep our eyes peeled. You can use a mouse to look around. See, changes your point of view. Boy, you really look so happy. Is you gonna be okay? That's an origin mirror. See, once a reflection appears on its surface, your mirrors are restored in the mirror for all eternity. To put it simply, you can save your progress here. Let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files. That way you can always go back if you get stuck on something. Gotta be prepared, especially while you're still learning the ropes.
You wish to save here? Yes. River of the heavens.
Look at all those parts is randomly broken. If you bust them, there might be something good inside. What's next to bust them with your head?
Yes, I started using...
Way to go, my furry friend. Can anytime see something you can break.
yen. 60 yen.
Yeah.
$110. 160 yen. Hold on. I'll be right back for a moment. So for now, I'll be right back. Please stand by. Enjoy this Did You Know gaming.
Okami.
Did you know? One of the earliest inspirations for Okami was Capcom's remake of Resident Evil. Released in 2002 and originally developed for the Nintendo GameCube, Resident Evil utilized the new console's graphical capabilities and stunned critics with its atmospheric visuals. As Hideki Kamiya, Okami's director, recalled, "The Resident Evil team was the first team I worked with after I joined Capcom. When it was remade for the GameCube, I was very impressed by how far the visuals had come in their ability to depict realistic situations. I thought if we had enough institutional knowledge at Capcom to make a realistic horror game like Resident Evil, then I also wanted to try using this technology to make a world that was glistening and beautiful." That feeling was at the root of Okami. Kamiya explained that living and working in an urban environment had awakened a sense of hometown nostalgia in him, and he longed for the peaceful Japanese countryside. In order to satisfy his yearning for a rural setting, he made nature a focal point for his new project. Kamiya originally wanted Okami to have a realistic art style. In fact, completing the game unlocks a short clip that shows players the original artistic direction of the project. However, the concept had to be scrapped as the team couldn't achieve the level of detail they wanted to with the PlayStation 2's hardware limitations. According to Okami's producer, Atsushi Inaba, an art designer showed the development team a style inspired by sumie, or Japanese black ink paintings. The team loved the concept and decided to base the game's aesthetics on that. While developing the game in this new art style, Inaba wanted players to get involved with the artwork, rather than passively observing it. This led to the implementation of the celestial brush mechanic. As Amaterasu doesn't have a place to store an actual brush, the team decided to use her tail to draw instead. The developers wanted players to have fun with the celestial brush in the game's world, rather than run straight through the story. As a result, using the brush techniques on the game's environments can have some humorous effects. For example, power slashing the scroll in Susano's house will reveal a hidden picture of Kushi, and using whirlwind near characters and animals can cause them to get caught in the cyclone. The realistic art style wasn't the only thing that didn't make it into the final game. Early concept art showed Amaterasu transforming into a dolphin while swimming, and into a falcon while leaping from high edges. The 8 canine warrior characters were originally planned to be human. Due to difficulties designing their human forms, Okami's lead character designer, Kenichiro Yoshimura, put the 8 canine warriors aside to focus on other things. By the time Yoshimura returned to work on their designs, the scenario writers had already included the warriors in the game as actual dogs. Though shocked, Yoshimura went along with the idea. The character Isun, meanwhile, wasn't even planned to be in the game. According to Kamiya, the team knew Amaterasu needed a guide to compensate for her lack of dialogue. They eventually settled on someone tiny, no bigger than a flea, foul-mouthed and lecherous, which became the basis for Isun. Inspiration from many of the game's characters and plot points draw heavily from Shinto mythology and Japanese folklore. Isun is based on the Japanese folktale of Isun Boshi, in which an elderly couple wish for a child. Their wish is granted, but the child only grows to be 1 inch tall. The child then leaves his family to find his place in the world, and is given a needle for a sword, which resembles the weapon Isun uses in Okami. In the folktale, Isun defeats an Oni and acquires Ushide's mallet, a magic hammer which he uses to grow to normal size. This mallet appears in Okami as the lucky mallet item. However, the mallet is used to shrink Amaterasu to Isun's size, rather than grow Isun. The characters Amaterasu and Susanoo are based on the Shinto deity siblings of the same names, and the first arc of the game closely follows the Shinto legend of Yamato no Orochi's demise. In the legend, Susanoo meets a grieving elderly couple who reveal that the 8-headed serpent, Yamato no Orochi, has been devouring one of their daughters every year for the past 7 years. Their only remaining daughter is Kushinada Hime, but Orochi is coming for her as well. Susanoo promises to kill the beast, in return for Kushi's hand in marriage, and transforms her into a comb that he places in his hair. The game's Kushi's hair is distinctly comb-shaped. Susanoo and the couple then brew 8 separate servings of sake for the 8 heads of Orochi. When Orochi arrives, all 8 heads intoxicate themselves, and the monster falls unconscious. As the game's boss fight against Orochi shows, Susanoo then chops the monster to bits, slaying it once and for all. Capcom localization producer David Kristal explained that the game was firmly based in Japanese culture. This meant that Capcom could have gone in two very different directions with the Western localization of the characters' names. They could have either completely westernized them, or they could have risked alienating the Western audience by keeping the names 100% Japanese. The team instead tried to compensate by shortening some character names. For example, the sake brewer Kushinada was shortened to Kushi, and the Kamiki village boy Mushikai was shortened to Mushi. The localization process was sped up due to the game's lack of proper voice acting. As Kristal explained in an interview with 1UP, it actually is real people talking and then scrambled. If they needed a certain emotion, they'd say, "Speak as if you were angry," and then they'd scramble it and play it backwards or something. Sighing and coughing is quite clearly someone really sighing or coughing. Then they just digitize it. Kristal felt the mumbling aspect fit the fantasy setting of the game and left that as is. Capcom referenced several of their previous games with an Okami. When making your cherry cakes at night, Mrs. Orange will perform the raging demon attack used by Akuma in the Street Fighter series. When the player talks to Tama the pyrotechnist in Shinshu Field, he will unveil his new firework, the Midnight Wonder Boy, alluding to Beautiful Joe's Midnight Thunder Boy. In the same Shinshu Field, the player can purchase a technique from Onigiri Sensei's dojo. Upon doing so, Onigiri will act out a transformation sequence similar to that of Joe's. Another, more direct reference can be found in the Fashion Girl's side quest in Seon City. After completing a few designs for her, the fashion girl will ask for a henshin design. Drawing a V on Mr. Cheek's kimono and fulfilling the fashion girl's request will trigger her to recite Joe's catchphrase, saying, "Look doggy, isn't it beautiful? This is my latest design, the henshin pattern. Henshin a go-go, baby." Another one of Joe's quotes appears just before Amaterasu's second fight with Waka, when he says, "Just go for it." In Amaterasu's first fight with Waka, he'll say, "Let's rock, baby," instead, a reference to Dante from Devil May Cry. In 2007, a full year after Okami's initial PlayStation 2 release, the American development team Ready at Dawn began porting the game to the Wii. Didier Malenfant, Ready at Dawn's president at the time, claimed that the Wii version would be an exact port of the original game. The process proved to be rather difficult, however, as Capcom dissolved Okami's original development studio a mere 2 months after the initial PlayStation 2 release, and much of the work of the original game was missing as a result. Although many assets were provided by Capcom, portions of the game had to be recreated from scratch by Ready at Dawn. Despite claims that no content would be cut during the port, the original Clover Studios credits were missing from the Wii version. Kamiya stated, "I find it extremely regrettable that the moe that went into the staff role is gone from the game as well. Of course, these weren't just my moe. They were the moe of everyone who worked on the project, put together in a moment of bliss, held out just for those who completed the journey. It was a special staff role for a special moment, and now it's gone. All of it. It's incredibly disappointing and sad." Controversy also arose over the Wii port's North American box art. On the new cover, the watermark for the gaming publication IGN could be seen near Amaterasu's mouth. This seemed to indicate that, rather than taking source material from their own archives, Capcom took the image from IGN's website while making the game's box art. To make up for their mistake, Capcom created an art redemption program. For a limited time, those who had a copy of the Wii version could fill out an application to be sent one of 3 high-resolution replacement covers for free. Development and shipment of the covers took so long that Capcom eventually mailed all 3 of the covers to everyone who had applied to compensate for the delay. The program has since been shut down. Capcom would later hire Japanese studio Hexadrive to remaster Okami on the PlayStation 3. The port was technically very impressive and even renders the game at a 4K resolution. The game is downsampled from 4K to 1080p in real time, resulting in a very smooth and clear image. Don't forget to subscribe to Did You Know Gaming for more facts and trivia. If you like this video, give it a like. And if you're a fan of Zelda, click the annotation on the screen to watch the Did You Know Gaming on Zelda glitches. And if you want to see me talking about cancelled games, game betas, bootlegs, or bad creepypastas, feel free to check out my channel at Yuri Buen.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Hope y'all enjoyed that little Did You Know gaming about Okami. However, I had to go AFK to let the cat out of the room. Kept tinkering with my content. When I said that, sorry about that, my monitor went out for a moment. That was the cat getting in the way and tampering with stuff and bumped the cables. But also, I do have a Christmas party going on here as well, but that doesn't mean that, oh, it's okay, you know, let's just say this. I have a party going on at my place, so if it gets a little bit loud, I apologize, but I also went AFK, not just let the cat out, but also get me some delicious party food. So if I am stuffing my face, I apologize. It's well, it's 4:35. I guess you could call it a late Christmas lunch or a Christmas dinner kind of thing now. But I'm back now, so let us continue, shall we? However, just know, with it being a Christmas theme, when I go AFK, I might showcase some holiday short stories, some Christmas music, campfire or fireplace with crackling sounds, just for the background noise. Whatever, really, when I go AFK, just to kind of keep it in the Christmas, or if you don't celebrate Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Ramadan, whatever you might celebrate. Me? I don't personally celebrate Christmas. I only celebrate Christmas because my family celebrate Christmas. Most of my friends celebrate Christmas, so I'm like, okay, might as well join in the festivities. But it's not a bad thing. I mean, this is a Christmas celebratory stream, so expect Christmas jokes. If it's not a Christmas joke, it might be a generic holiday joke. It might be a Hanukkah joke, or a little did you know Christmas, yada yada yada, a little history about these celebrations, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatnot. Anyways, shall we continue? Where were we? Ah, yes. Oh, another cutscene.
Whoa, hold on there, Fireball. Get a load of that. That chest looks mighty tempting. Let's go check it out. Getting up that high ought to be a piece of cake. Press A to jump, then press A again to do a wall jump. But make sure you press it firmly so you jump really high. I knew you could do it. They say good luck is found in high places. So keep your eyes peeled. You don't want to miss any treasure. You obtained Holy Bone, Matarasu's favorite snack. Restores 3 units of solar energy. Looks like the bridge is out. Should it be so hard? What the rest was it? It's got along. Why don't we call you Abby? Listen, Abby, heard of the spirits of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul, at least that's what they say. Just watch. It take all day to explain. Pictures worth 1,000 words, right? Nice, huh? The technique I mastered called rejuvenation. One of many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. In fact, it's really hard just to master this one technique. There were 13. Each one is a power of one of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. When the deity died, its power split into 13 separate gods. The gods now dwell within objects all around us, but God or no God, how could you know how the power to master all 13?
Oops. River of the Heavens.
The River of the Heavens? They mean the fabled Stardust River? But I sure don't see anything like that around here. Couldn't be that little puddle over there, could it? Look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey, look! Are those stars forming a pattern? Or is it just me? There's one missing. Guess I'll just have to draw the missing star. Looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Press white button on the brush and extra draw. So spend a heck of a lot of time practicing that. White bumper. Draw. Oh, it's a brush god. Oh, why if it isn't Mother Amaterasu, I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men and now lie in disarray. I became a consolation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust. Wow! That was Yomigami! God of rejuvenation! Wait, so I have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you raise to the silver over the heavens? That would mean you were as good as the boss as you truly. Nah, it couldn't be true. Well, that's good master incredible god technique. Achievement unlocked. Yomigami. Yeah, whenever I'm done with this tutorial, I might want to go to the settings and change some things. Why don't hold some stardust? Look at the river flowing in. It's one thing to fix a bridge, but fixing a starry river? There's no way you could pull off a stunt like that.
Yeah. I'm a god. I should be able to pull that off, no problem. Thank you. Poof!
Ta-da! Woo! River of Stardust! This really must be the river of the heavens. But what I really want to know is who the heck drew the darn thing?
That would be me.
Whoa! He's gonna ignore that treasure chest and let him in the poorhouse!
Fine.
You obtained Astral Pouch. Look what you found, Turbo! This Astral Pouch here is amazing, can swallow up lots of food. And when it's full, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. That's so pretty to it. Whatever food we can find around here. You got some lunch.
Oh.
You got some nipple. You got some peach. Okay.
Let's see here. I'm not a big fan of how slow it is, or a big fan of how the controls are inverted. I might change that when I get a chance. Hello. Hey. You tell me. How was that? That's a nice sequence.
You consumed
Dory. I mean, it did say that I played this game for PS2. It was not HD then. There was no such thing as an HD copy. Oh, another thing. Clover Studios was still alive then when I last played it.
Is this? Is this a legendary shrine? We must be in the cave of Nagi. Legendary Nagi is enshrined here. We vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of the White Wolf Shiranui. First with the heavens and now this place. Where the heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See, that sword is in really bad shape. Katsu didn't do much to protect this place.
And okay, I'm gonna.
No, you get. Did I get more?
Of course, I could handle the brush. Oof.
That really was your brushwork all this time. How did you get so good? Exactly who are you anyway? Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like a...
The brush god of combat.
Well. If it isn't Mother Amaterasu. It's been a long time. But with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in this shrine dedicated to ancient heroes. If there is anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, at your service, make good use of this sword, as it was designed to conquer evil. Hey! That was it called Okami. That's sort of the power slash technique. Wait a minute! If you're getting all these powers, then you're just like the Tsuranui. You know, the wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi? When Tsuranui died, the wolf's power was placed in 13 lost cards. This is crazy. Tsuranui and Nagi, just like the legend. Anyway, I've never seen this power slash technique myself. How about throwing your stuff on that boulder over there? Let me see you slice in half by drawing a single line. I won't believe it till I see it. Hey. Wow! I didn't think I had it in you. I'm not even in the same league as you. Guess I really overestimated you. Furball. Amadawasu. I made up my mind. If you soon knew you'd be born, that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm as good as you. Like you! It's no use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I made a decision. Enough about me now that you mastered the power slash. And got down that thing Sakio was talking about. Let's go back and give it a shot.
Hey! Yo! Ha! Whoa! Oh no, I cut down a tree.
Oops! I accidentally cut down a tree. I did not mean to cut down a tree, everybody!
I feel bad now.
What the? Where did he come from? Whatever, it's all first, ask questions later, right? You know the divine instrument you have on your back? Please expect to use his power against them. Okami! Once you caught him off guard and turned them black and white, the reason to pay for your bust no matter how nasty they are. Grab your boys to give him a power slash.
Dang the ink bottle. That was one of them. Let's see. Let's keep going. We're not done yet. Yeah, I'm actually not gonna go that way and get those. Even though I can't come back here, I'm not all that concerned. Hey! I fell. Oh well. So I have to do it one by one. Consume the potato! Dry but satisfyingly flavorful. Let's go back into the portal, shall we? It's time for us to make our return. Okay, did I really just do a complete 360? My bad. Trying to stop my face here and it's not working. Yes, I'm going this way. Shortcut! Yes. My bad. And it's saved. It's time, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, are we ready to finish this trial and restore Kamiki Village. I am. Land is restored. Please welcome back the village of Kamiki. The beauty of this land. It's beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's freaking beautiful. Look at it.
Wow, the village has been restored. Sakura came through big time. She was protecting the village. So is they gonna spend some more time in a kimono. If you know what I mean.
Ladies and gentlemen, Easton's a pervert. Just thought I'd let you know.
But seriously, must run around and all. Village could still get in this way. Let's go see how they're all doing down there. What? I don't remember there being a statue here. Oh, whatever. Let's go talk to the villagers.
There's one big major problem. You're about to see why.
Hey, there's a statue here too. Like the villagers turned to stone or something. Not again! That's not one of those smaller monsters I was talking about. Like that got to be something much bigger. Except to find someone with a pulse around here. No good, this was not moving. Everyone here was perfectly fine just a few hours ago. Definitely something strange going on around here. Village is bad, but what's up with this dark sky? Maybe it's dark outside. Let's put some high ground so we can take a look.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Oops.
There's definitely something strange going on. Let's find some high ground so we can take a look. This is bad. Sun's not even shining. It's as black as night. On a single village you can move a muscle. Is this some kind of curse? Did a monster do this? It's not gonna stay like this forever, is it? Falling the sun will have to light away. If we could draw a circle in the sky, we'd have ourselves a sun. But I guess that'd be impossible even for a god like you. Maybe we could stick out another postcard for help. Of course, if we had that kind of power from the start, that'd be a different story.
Amaterasu is the goddess of the sun. And yes, that was terrible. I will admit.
What the? Come to think of it, your name is Amaterasu. That's the name of the sun god. So it follows that you have the sunrise technique from the start. With it, you could even turn night into day. Oh, you know what in the middle. Flowing bursts like music from the heavens. That's a line from one of my grandfather's poems. Felt skilled artist was like a musician of shape and color. Since you're such a great artist yourself, why do we name your brushwork after that poem of his? It's called Celestial Brush. After all, your brush did bring out the sun. Well, I mean, let's get back to the village. Gotta see if the village is back to normal now.
But before I do, who are you? Hello. Village Elder, Mr. Orange.
Oh, the White Wolf? Not the one who fought that terrible creature with Nagi. You couldn't possibly be the legendary Suinui. No, it can't be. That story is 100 years old. Still, you look a lot like that statue of Suinui. On the other hand, you don't look quite as smart. Whoa! No need to growl like that. Can you really understand what I'm saying? Well, I'm not one to mince words. I'll just state the facts. What's this sudden chill on my spine?
Here they come, Bobo! Those are the monsters that have been plaguing these lands. They sneak into villages and cause all sorts of trouble. Step aside, Bobo. This is all for my trusty sword. Then come on!
Sorry, old man. Hey, Dylan. Thanks. Merry Christmas. Ah! And success. You obtained Spirit Globe S. Restores a little solar energy. Yo! 901 yen! Wow! The land is restored again. Ooh, look at those! Goody! Goody goody! Goody goody goody! Oh. Divine power!
Oh, you really get aggressive when you're mad, don't ya? Hey, you got yourself some praise! Look, see how that tide of spring began flowing again? That's because ridding an area of monsters restores the god's power to the land. People call it divine intervention. The more we restore the land to its natural beauty, the more praise we'll get. It's the source of your power. Few people believe in God these days, and that may weaken you. People try real hard, your true power just might shine through. But boy, there's sure been a lot of monsters around lately. That Mr. Ones you tossed around up on the sacred deck. Looks like he thinks you're a regular wolf. Seems the gods are growing more weak. People can't see them anymore. Anyway, I'll show you around the village. I have a feeling we're in for an epic adventure. This should be fun, Fireball.
A village for Peach. Oh, you obtain feedback seeds.
Hey, little girl, look at this sweet grub you found. Hey, wait, this animal food. So good savor to give to animals. See, we're going to try to report animals later. Something good might come out of use it the right way. No garden's supposed to use creatures in this manner. But what the heck, let's make an exception this time. Oh, I almost forgot. There's something I want to tell you. Now you want to check the items you've obtained? Just press the start to open the fan menu. While the fan menu is open, you can check and use the items you have. There's other things you can do there too. Fan menu is a key to a successful adventure.
Ah.
Oh!
Guess I can't do it yet. Yeah, I can't do it yet, I guess. Oh, great shooting. Oh no. I feel like the sins of foul beasts dwell in this place. Concentrate, look hard, you see right behind you now. Okay. Yes, I'm doing it. No! You consumed cabbage! Humans are not witness to such events. Fighting went on for exactly 18 seconds. I'll be dwell in this place. Concentrate, look hard, you see right behind you now. Humans are not witness to such battles, but I saw it. The fighting went on for exactly 12 seconds. You fight well. I've chosen the path of Buddha, but in you I sense another power. And I see the path you have chosen is also a path of truth. 7 plays. Oh no. Okay, there's apparently a big major problem here. Yes. Oh. Kamiki Village. Okay.
Oh, that is working. It's blocking the only road out of here. Doesn't look like you could squeeze through, you know. Says I don't even know if it's safe to leave the village yet. That just isn't enough.
I think my next stop is...
Jeez, he's always snoring like a bear. This is the 2-bit middle-aged warrior Susanoo. Goes around claiming to be descendant of Nagi. He's famous around here for his lineage, but he's awfully lazy and too off the wall to be descendant of a legendary hero. Hey, you can hear snoring from under the jug. Wow! Oh!
Look.
Looks like an etching of that cushy girl. I wonder if this guy actually trains at all.
Oh, fun.
I am look like taste. Oh, cushy. Let's.
Oh, it looks like he ain't waking up anytime soon. He's out cold. If I didn't wake up, nothing will. Let's just leave while I find something else to do.
Maybe this'll help. Wow. Who'd have thunk that they'd be sleeping that heavily? Oh god. Even I don't sleep that heavily. Oh jeez. Think about it. That loud of snoozing, it's like... Oh my god. Okay. Oh, there we go. The sunrise, the rejuvenation, and the power slash. And then there's all these I get to collect. Yay! Notice has left these scrolls to a travel guide. There's a new one. The green imps, rude monkey-like creatures that harass and tease humans, while the fighting of the locals are causing outbreaks of disease. These troublemakers have proven to be the bane of humanity. Set to hide in gloomy places, they are portrayed as flautists. Might as well view that just to get rid of it. River of the Heavens. Actually, I think I could return now that I think about it. Ultimate meal and the origin meal. Da, da, da. Fan and resume game. Yes. Ah. There we go. Let's set it to medium. And invert X and Y axes. There we go. However, I will now return to the title. And I will be right back. Enjoy. Well, if you haven't been paying attention to the chat, the stream will be ending soon. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be seeing you soon. With that said, jeez, we've been streaming for 2 hours now. Damn. Well, let me say this. It's time we call this to a close. So, thanks for tuning in for this holiday special. Okami. And ladies and gentlemen, with that concludes the game. Thank you. And from here, we bid you goodbye and happy holidays. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Happy holidays and blessed be. If you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. If you celebrate Kwanzaa, Happy Kwanzaa. If you celebrate Hanukkah, Happy Hanukkah. If you celebrate Ramadan, Happy Ramadan. If you celebrate Yule, Happy Yule. If you don't really celebrate anything, well, if you don't celebrate anything, stay safe out there. But regardless of whatever you celebrate, if you do celebrate anything these holidays, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for checking out this beautiful game with me. And I'm still trying to tweak things out. So if you kind of notice that there was some problems with the vocals and the mic, I'm still trying to get everything set up. That's kind of why I don't stream much on Twitch, or rather, kind of why I don't stream much at all, because I'm still trying to get things tweaked, still trying to get my programs and games back. I'm still in the process of recovering things. However, for those who were originally here for the Twitch stream before it randomly disconnected, I apologize. But as I said, it's still a bit of a problem. I'm still getting everything's back. You can check the Twitch, and when you check Twitch, you can actually see, oh, okay, this is where the streams would normally go. This is where I'll be streaming Atlas Reactor. This is where I'll be streaming Trion Worlds games. This is where I'll be streaming my Steam games. This is also where I'll be streaming any tests. Say y'all submit a game for testing, y'all want me to test it, well, I'll showcase that on my stream if the game allows such, if it hasn't been shut down for public release or a new testing phase. Also, there will also be a Q&A session. This will not be every week. This will also not be set in stone. The schedule will vary based on my schedule, because even though this is my streamer schedule that you would see on Twitch, does not mean that it's not gonna happen. It's still gonna happen. It's just the schedule will be done on a busy pending basis. If I'm busy that day, I will notify on the Twitter that, okay, there's not going to be a stream today. The stream will be cancelled for today. See you whenever. Or there's a holiday. I'm sorry, but I will be unable to stream for the holidays. I will be back and be glad to see you all whenever I return. I'll give a date. Now, say I'm going out of town, or I'm going out of state, or I'm going on vacation to a convention or something. Because as you see here on YouTube, Crystal Moon Cosplay. we do go cosplaying, so we do cosplay, we do go to conventions. If I'm busy with stuff like that, I will give a heads up saying, due to planned events, I will be unable to stream for so and so days, and I will be unavailable to stream until such and such date. I will be busy with so and so event, and if you are going to be there, feel free to give a shout out. If not, don't worry, I will be back. Stay safe out there and see you soon. Or something like that. It's gonna be different every single time. It's not set in stone, but I'm pretty sure y'all get the picture. It's not gonna start until after New Year's. So come January 1st, the series, the New Beginnings series, the New Beginnings Gamer series will begin officially November 24th. However, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for checking me out. Thanks for joining me with this special Japanese version of the New Beginnings, featuring Okami. For now, I guess the best I could do is say thanks. I'll be seeing you in 2018. Now, if you are wanting to see more in 2017 for the rest of December, you can go to Kristal191 on Twitter. That's twitter.com/KURISUTARU191. If you go there, you will be able to see a feed of when I'm going to be going live, or if it's Mabinogi related, you can go to the Mabby MV Productions YouTube and check us out there as well. We work on the Mabinogi Music Video Production channel. We also work with the Crystal Moon Cosplay channel. We are also partnered with Crystal Draco Gaming. Yeah, partnered with your own company. Yeah. Hey, if you're partnered with your own company, what harm is that in? But seriously though, we work with Crystal Moon Cosplay, Crystal Draco Gaming, Mabinogi Music Video Productions. We also work individually as Kristal191 and Draco Flare, Hikari. Feel free to check us out, feel free to follow us, feel free to follow our social medias, our Twitters, our Facebooks, or YouTubes, whatever. If you can find it, feel free to give us a follow. Feel free to give us a shout out. More info on our social medias will be given at a later time. But for now, thanks for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for enjoying Okami HD for the PC. And for now, I will leave you all with this last message. This final message before I leave you all to go. From Crystal Moon Cosplay, Crystal Draco Gaming, and Mabinogi Music Video Productions, Kristal.191, myself, and Dracoflow Hikari, my fiance, want to wish you all happy holidays, stay warm, and we will be seeing you in 2018 for the New Beginnings Gamer Series Episode 1. So, come 2018, New Beginnings Gamer Series officially begins. Episode 1 of the New Beginnings Gamer Series will be provided on YouTube, and might even have a backup stream on Twitch. We will be doing a double stream consecutively at the same time, or at least try. But until that time comes, stay safe, stay warm, and happy holidays, ladies and gentlemen. Blessed be, folks. Blessed be. And thanks for tuning in for this special Japanese edition of New Beginnings. If you wish to follow us on Twitter, our Twitter handles will be right on the screen shortly. So once those go on screen, you can follow us and you can add us as subscriptions, as friends, or whatever. Thanks for tuning in, and happy holidays. Blessed be. And I'll be seeing you all soon. Very well. Happy holidays, everyone. If you wish to get our Twitter information, the Twitter information will be active now.
Okami.